By now, January has already split people into two groups. The people that went far too hard to start with and are exhausted already, and the ones who started calmly but are now wondering, what next? This video is for the second group. If you've managed to stay consistent so far, even imperfectly, now isn't the time to start to ramp things up. It's to progress even with the rhythm you've already just built, because this is where people quietly mess up and they feel a little bit better, a little bit more capable, and they start to think, right, what's next? What can I do? How can I push this just a little bit harder? And that's how consistency disappears again. People treat progress like a switch, and that is the mistake. You can't just turn it on and turn it off. As soon as things start to feel okay, they start to double everything. More sessions, less food, more steps, more running, adding more into your day that you don't need to do because you're already progressing. But progress doesn't work like that. It works a little bit more like a dimmer switch, starting off nice and light and then slowly and gradually building it up, not just on and off. January is a fragile time. Your routine might already be maxed out, but your capacity is not. So if you want to keep the momentum throughout February, this is how you do it. First rule, you only progress one thing at a time. Not everything, not all at once, just one. That might be adding one set, adding 5 minutes to your workout, or adding an extra session in the week somewhere. It doesn't have to be a long one, could be short, that's it. If you try to improve everything simultaneously, your nervous system reads it as stress, not growth. That stress kills consistency faster than ever being lazy ever will. Rule number 2 is progress should feel almost like it's boring. If your plan suddenly feels intense, dramatic, or all-consuming, that is a red flag. Real people look like this. They look like they're showing up again, doing slightly more than they did last week, and leaving feeling like you could just repeat it. And you should finish sessions thinking, yeah, I could do that again. Not, I need 3 days off and a motivational speech to get through this next one. My third rule is protect your minimums. Last week, I talked about minimum standards. Those don't disappear once you start progressing. They are your safety net, because some weeks will still be messy. Busy days don't stop because it's nearly February. So even if you build, you keep asking, what's the minimum that keeps me in the game? That's how people avoid the all or nothing cycle. Fourth rule is don't chase motivation. Chase rhythm, consistency. Motivation will just come and go. Some weeks you'll feel great, other weeks you'll just feel absolutely flat. That doesn't mean anything has gone wrong. Consistency isn't built by feeling good every single session. It's built by removing the decision. You train because it's what you just do, not because you feel like it. It has to become a habit. That's the shift that separates people who last a month to those that last a year and beyond. And here is the most important part. Progress isn't about becoming a new person in January. It's about becoming a slightly more reliable version of yourself each and every single week. That's it. No identity overhaul, no transformation montage, just a calmer, steadier you who doesn't quit when things get a little bit uncomfortable. I learned this the hard way. Every single time I tried to capitalize on a good week, I pushed that a little bit harder and then burned out the next. When I finally slowed pushing and trying to push more progress down, everything actually surprisingly sped up. It's like the tortoise and the hare story. So if for you, January has felt a little bit different than unusual, don't change anything. Keep slow, keep steady, keep this pace. I promise you, those results are coming. Do not rush to change that, just perfect it. Add slowly, build patiently, and let consistency start to compound over time. Because the people that win year on year are not the ones that feel amazing in January. They're the ones that stay consistent and stay slow through every month, letting, like I said, that growth compound over time. It's like cash. And that's the difference with these people. They feel steady through over time, and that is where you want to be. If this helped, subscribe, because next week we'll talk about those times when motivation dips and how you can help yourself get out of that. Do me a favor, like the video, comment below about what you are pushing a little bit too hard on that you need to maybe slow down a little bit on so you can continue your results throughout the entire year. The thing is, that answer usually tells you where you need to slow down. Now go and move.